of import, Your Honor, is he's accepted full responsibility with her for his behavior and acknowledged not only what he did, but the impact that this had on the victim in this matter. None of those exist. The 5 factors look. Thank you.
Sir. Your Honor, I'd like to start by saying that what happened in this situation was very wrong, and I accept full responsibility for my actions. But before I continue with that, I'd like to offer an apology to the two of you for my behavior, for the choices I made leading to this, how it's affected your family, yourselves. It's a pain that I won't be able to overcome, and I know that it's the same for you. But an apology is what I can offer right now, and I wish I could do more. I do, and I'm so sorry. Your Honor, in 28 years of life, I've never hurt anyone. I've never intended to cause pain or harm to anyone. It's just not something that's ever been in my nature to do, and especially in this matter. But the fact is, I was a teacher, and I violated a sacred trust bestowed upon me. I irrevocably affected a student's life in that position. I irrevocably affected his family, and that's not something that I can take back. It's not something that can be fixed. But I have sought counseling with Dr. Risen. I've benefited greatly from that, and I know that going forward, the things that I've learned about myself in this situation and the responsibility that I accept in this matter, I know that through continued support and counseling, this will not happen again. It's just terribly awful. But I will continue to seek counseling. I'm very sorry for all of this, for affecting my own family and friends, but especially the victim and his family. And I'm very sorry for all of this.
All right, thank you very much. Well, I think it's fair to say that this incident has affected the entire community. It was widely reported because, as you say, you violated your sacred trust as being a teacher and having a relationship with a student. I recognize the argument as to the age of the student, and but for the relationship as student-teacher, the relationship may have been legal, but in this instance it clearly was not. And you violated a sacred trust, and although the mother of the victim doesn't know if prison is necessary and your attorney asks for probation, I feel a period of incarceration is necessary to establish to this community that this kind of behavior will not be tolerated. And therefore, you're going to be sentenced for your misconduct in our community, but you're going to stay in our community. You're not going to go to a state penal institution. You're going to serve your time locally here in a county jail as an example to any other person in a fiduciary relationship who abuses the trust of their client. So listen carefully to what I am saying to you. You are sentenced to 36 months in a state penal institution. It is suspended and you are placed on 5 years of probation. As a condition of probation, you will immediately begin doing 6 months in a county jail. You will forfeit your license to teach. You will not teach again in the state of Ohio. You are fined $2,500. You are required, upon your release from the institution, to be reporting to the probation department every 2 weeks for the next 5 years. You will submit proof to the probation department that you are under continued counseling with either Dr. Risen or another professional in this area. I'm hereby informing you additionally that you are a Tier 3 sexual offender, and you will report every 90 days to the county sheriff, the residents of your domicile. I'm going to tell you that if you fail to register even by a day or two, you will be arrested and you will be charged with a new crime. We are going to monitor your behavior. We're going to monitor it manually. We will monitor your behavior digitally. If there are any inappropriate communications by you, electronically or otherwise, with anyone else who is of tender age or a minor in our community, you will immediately be removed from the community and you will be sentenced once again to incarceration. This is a regrettable incident, and I think a sentence in this case that includes incarceration is absolutely necessary. Is there anything further on behalf of the state?
No, thank you.
Larry?
Nothing from.
All right, thanks very much. He's remanded to the county jail.